Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Global English Academy, where English feels warm, real, and full of stories. I'm Emily, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Paul. Thank you, Emily. You know, today's topic is perfect for anyone who loves to travel or dreams of traveling one day.
That's right. Airports, a magical, stressful, and exciting place all at once. So many people, so many emotions.
Exactly. You can see people smiling, crying, sleeping, running to catch their flights. It's like a movie, but in real life.
True. But for English learners, airports can also feel scary because everything happens fast and everyone speaks English.
Yes, the check-in, security, immigration, boarding, and sometimes even small talk on the plane. So much English in one day.
That's why today's episode is here to help. We'll go step by step from check-in to arrival and show you exactly what to say.
So by the end, you'll be able to speak confidently at the airport without freezing or feeling lost.
Exactly. But before we take off, don't forget to like this episode, subscribe to Miss English channel, and comment one phrase you want to learn today.
All right, seatbelts on, passports ready, let's go.
Let's start at the check-in counter, the first stop of every trip. You arrive at the airport, suitcase rolling behind you, people everywhere, announcements echoing in the air.
You walk to the check-in counter and smile at the airline staff. They say, "Good morning. Can I see your passport and ticket, please?"
Easy, right? You can reply, "Sure, here you go." That's a simple and polite way to hand over your documents.
Then they might ask, "How many bags are you checking in?" Or, "Do you have any carry-on luggage?"
You can answer, "Just one bag, please." Or, "Yes, I have one backpack." Keep your answers short and clear.
Here's a fun tip. Always add "please" and "thank you." It makes your English sound friendly and confident.
Yes, politeness is a kind of magic. Even if your grammar isn't perfect, a kind tone and a smile make everything easier.
Sometimes the staff will ask, "Did you pack your bags yourself?" That means they're checking for security.
And you can say, "Yes, I did," or "Yes, I packed them myself." It's one of the most common questions at airports.
After that, they'll say, "Your flight leaves from gate 12. Boarding starts at 8:30.
So you can reply, "Thank you so much," or "Got it, thank you." Then they'll hand you your boarding pass, and that's it. You've officially started your journey.
Let's pause here and practice together. Say it with us. "Can I see your passport and ticket, please?" "Sure, here you go."
Now your turn. Repeat after us. "Just one bag, please." "Yes, I packed it myself."
Good job. If you said it out loud, your English brain just got stronger.
Exactly. Every small practice builds your confidence. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about communication.
Okay, now your bag is checked in and you're walking toward security. You hear the sound of footsteps, the beep of scanners, and the airport voice saying, "Please remove your belt and laptop."
That's always the funny part. Everyone rushing to take off shoes and put laptops in trays.
Yes, and sometimes you forget something and the machine goes beep, beep, that little alarm sound.
At security, an officer might say, "Please empty your pockets," or "Put your phone in the tray."
Just follow instructions calmly. You can say, "Okay, sure," or "No problem." These short replies sound polite and natural.
That's right. And one more question they often ask, "Where will you stay?" You can say, at the Sunshine Hotel, or with my friend in London.
Let's do a mini practice. Repeat with us. What's the purpose of your trip? I'm here for vacation.
Good. One more. How long will you stay?
2 weeks.
Perfect. These small sentences are your travel keys. They open doors to smooth communication.
And if you ever forget a word, just smile and say, "Sorry, can you repeat that slowly, please?" It's polite and powerful.
I love that. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to stay calm and try.
Exactly. Confidence comes from action, not from waiting to be ready.
So now you've checked in, passed security, and cleared immigration. You're free to breathe, find your gate, and maybe buy a coffee.
Yes, you can finally relax and maybe take a little airport selfie.
Of course. But don't go too far. Your boarding gate might change.
True, and that's where our next part begins. At the boarding gate, where travelers wait, watch, and wonder when their adventure will start. All right, we'll walk there together in the next part.
All right, we're now at the boarding gate. The big screens are glowing with flight numbers. People are sitting, eating sandwiches, and checking their phones. You can hear soft airport music mixed with the sound of rolling suitcases.
I always get a bit nervous here. What if I miss the announcement or go to the wrong gate?
Oh, I understand that feeling. But don't worry. You can always ask politely. That's why we'll practice some useful phrases for this moment.
Great. Let's start simple. If you're not sure about your flight, you can ask, "Excuse me, is this the gate for flight 512 to Tokyo?"
Perfect question. And the staff might answer, yes, it is. Or, no, your gate has changed to 18B.
Then you can reply, "Thank you very much." It's short, clear, and polite. Just right for airport English.
Sometimes you'll hear an announcement like, passengers for flight 512 to Tokyo, please proceed to gate 18B. That means, hurry, it's time to go.
Yes, that's when everyone suddenly stands up and runs with their coffee in one hand and their passport in the other.
True. But let's also practice how to ask for time information. For example, what time does boarding start? Or, has the flight been delayed?
Good ones. And if the staff says, "Boarding starts at 8:15, you can reply, "Thank you. I'll wait here."
Let's do a short practice. Say it with us. Excuse me, is this the gate for flight 512 to Tokyo?
And now, has the flight been delayed? Nice and easy.
You see, most airport English is made of polite, short questions. The magic words are excuse me, please, and thank you.
Yes, even if your grammar isn't perfect, kindness always travels well.
Exactly. That's the best kind of passport. A polite heart and a brave voice.
Sometimes, while waiting at the gate, you can also make small talk with another passenger.
Yes. You can say, where are you flying to? Or, is this your first time visiting Tokyo?
Or even, "I hope the weather is good today." Small talk can make waiting feel shorter, and it's a great way to practice English.
Let's add one more phrase for comfort. When you need to leave your seat, say, excuse me, is anyone sitting here?
Or if someone's sitting next to you, smile and say, "Do you mind if I sit here?" Perfect manners.
All right. Now the screen flashes, Flight 512, boarding. The gate agent calls your row. Time to show your boarding pass.
You walk up and say, "Good evening. Here's my boarding pass." The staff smiles and says, "Thank you. Have a nice flight."
And you reply, "Thank you very much." Simple, calm, confident. That's the English traveler's style.
Now, we step inside the airplane. The lights are soft, people are finding their seats, and you hear the gentle hum of the engines outside.
You look for your seat, maybe 12A or 15C, and there's someone already sitting next to the window.
You can smile and say, "Excuse me, that's my seat."
Yes. Or if you're not sure, ask the flight attendant. "Excuse me, is this seat 12A?" They'll be happy to help.
Flight attendants are friendly and patient. You can say, "Could you help me put my bag in the overhead compartment, please?"
That's a great example of polite English. Let's repeat it together. "Could you help me put my bag in the overhead compartment, please?"
Nice. Always add "please." It makes everything smoother.
During the flight, you might hear, "Would you like chicken or beef?" Or, "What would you like to drink?"
You can reply, "Chicken, please," or "I'll have orange juice, please."
Simple, natural, and polite. And don't forget, thank you.
Sometimes, if you need something extra, say, "Excuse me, could I have a blanket?" Or, "Could I get some water, please?"
Exactly. These phrases help you feel comfortable, and they show good manners, too.
You might also chat with the person next to you. "Is this your first time in Tokyo?" Or, "Where are you from?"
That's a lovely way to connect. And if you want to rest, you can say, "Sorry, I'm going to sleep for a while."
Perfect balance. Friendly, but clear.
Let's do a short repeat practice for this part. Everyone, say it out loud. "Could I have some water, please?"
Good. One more. "Is this seat 12A?"
Excellent. You sound ready to travel anywhere now.
Before we move on, I want to share one small travel tip. Always listen carefully to the announcements. Sometimes flight attendants use polite words like, "We'll be landing shortly," or "Please fasten your seatbelt."
Yes, those short sentences are great listening practice. Every airport trip is like an English class in real life.
Exactly. And remember, the goal isn't perfect English. It's calm, clear communication.
I love that because every time you speak, you're building confidence, one sentence at a time.
So, you've checked in, passed security, waited at the gate, and now you're flying. Next stop, arrival.
Yes, when the plane lands, new challenges begin. Finding your luggage, going through customs, and saying your first words in a new country. That's where we're heading next. Ready to keep traveling? The plane touches down. You feel that soft bump. The engine's slow, and everyone claps quietly or checks their phones again. You've arrived.
That moment always feels special. You've crossed oceans, watched clouds from above, and now you're in a new country. New smells, new sounds, new language.
Yes, and after landing, the adventure continues. You follow the signs that say arrival or baggage claim.
You walk with other passengers, and there's a voice saying, "Please remain seated until the seatbelt sign is off."
It's so real, right? And once the seatbelt light goes off, everyone stands up at once.
Yes, even when the doors aren't open yet. But okay, you finally leave the plane and enter the long hallway.
At immigration, you meet another officer. He might ask, "Can I see your passport, please?" Or, "Where will you stay?"
Simple answers work best. "Here you go. I'll stay at the Royal Hotel. I'm here for a conference."
Exactly. And if you don't understand, say politely, "Sorry, could you say that again, please?" That's a lifesaver phrase.
Yes, it shows confidence and respect. No need to panic. People are kind when they see you're trying.
After immigration, you'll see the baggage area, a big hall with many belts and luggage rolling around.
You look at the screen and find your flight number. Flight 1512, belt 7. That's where you go.
When your bag appears, you can say quietly, "There it is," or "Finally."
Every traveler says that. And if your bag doesn't show up, don't worry. You can ask the airport staff for help.
You can say, "Excuse me, my luggage didn't arrive. What should I do?"
They'll ask you for your flight number and baggage tag. Then they'll tell you, please fill out this form.
Let's repeat together. "Excuse me, my luggage didn't arrive. What should I do?"
Very good. Remember, polite tone and clear pronunciation matter more than long sentences.
Right. And if everything goes well, you pick up your bag and walk toward customs. That's where officers may ask about what you're bringing in.
Yes, they might ask, do you have anything to declare? That means, are you bringing something special, expensive, or restricted?
You can reply, "No, I have nothing to declare," or "Just personal items." Simple and honest answers.
Let's practice together. Repeat. Do you have anything to declare? No, I have nothing to declare.
Nice. And one more useful phrase. "Where is the exit?" or "Where can I find a taxi?"
Those questions help you right after customs. You can also say, is there an information desk nearby?
Yes, that's one of my favorites. Let's repeat it. Is there an information desk nearby?
Perfect. You are now ready for any arrival situation, from missing luggage to finding your way out.
Now, let's take a moment to imagine that feeling when you finally step outside. The air smells different, you hear traffic, voices, life.
You've made it. You used English. You stayed calm, and you made it all the way through.
That's right. Every time you travel, you're not just visiting a new place, you're growing stronger in English and in courage.
I love that. Travel teaches you more than grammar books ever can.
So true. But before we finish, let's do a mini review of everything we learned today.
At the check-in counter, we learned how to say, here you go, just one bag, please, and I packed it myself.
Then, at security and immigration, we practiced, "Please empty your pockets. What's the purpose of your trip?" and "I'm here for vacation."
At the gate, you learned, excuse me, is this the gate for flight 512? And has the flight been delayed?
In the plane, we practiced, "Could I have some water, please?" and "Is this seat 12A?"
And at arrival, my luggage didn't arrive, do you have anything to declare, and where can I find a taxi?
That's a full English journey from takeoff to landing.
You know, Emily, there's something powerful about learning this way. It's not just about words, it's about confidence.
Exactly. Every phrase you learn is like a step forward. Even one small phrase means progress.
And every mistake is part of the journey too. No traveler and no learner is perfect.
Yes. What matters is that you keep speaking, keep trying, and keep smiling.
So next time you travel, remember this. You're not just flying to a new country. You're flying closer to your dream of speaking English fluently.
Beautifully said, Paul. Let's leave our listeners with a little motivation.
If you said even one new phrase out loud today, you are improving. You did great.
Don't forget to subscribe to Slow English channel. More warm and fun English stories are coming your way.
And comment below. Tell us one phrase you'll use the next time you're at the airport.
Remember, one English sentence today is one step toward your confidence tomorrow.
Thank you for listening, everyone. Safe travels and keep speaking English with heart.
See you in the next episode, and maybe at the airport.